This is typical Death behavior. Showing up unannounced, creating mayhem, and telling you casually,
"Dude, your time is up."
A real jerk move, if you ask me. But he doesn't play favorites either. You could be young and carefree, or filthy rich, or just drunk out of your mind. And whether you're in Japan or in the Netherlands, oh, he's gonna get you. And he is everywhere, especially in old paintings. Why? People have been fixated on death for centuries. First of all, you can't ignore him. Death was pretty loud back then. Wars, plagues, childbirth, bad water. Life was fragile. So paintings did what paintings always do. They turned anxiety into a picture you could hang on a wall. And the message was simple. You can't cheat death. He's the ultimate uninvited guest. So, remember him. And for a long time, that was the whole bit. Death points, you panic. But then artists started doing something unimaginable. They let death break character. In 1480, if you played chess with death, you're probably gonna lose. Look at that smug look on his face. But 300 years later, death is surprised. Because he's been defeated by this smiling man. And it wasn't even his life that he saved. He's a doctor who saved a patient.
Checkmate!
And that's new. Because for most of history, you don't beat death. That just wasn't in the cards. But things were starting to change. Medicine was getting better. Science was starting to explain things that used to feel mysterious. People weren't just waiting to die anymore. They were trying to outsmart it. And once that idea enters the world, death doesn't feel quite as invincible. So, death gets a makeover. Here, death gardens. Is it a new hobby? Sorta. In its garden, death is tender when caring for the dead. This is their resting stop before they continue to heaven. And the artist, Hugo Simberg, must have really wanted to give death a life of his own. Because Simberg's death skates, and he dances, and he waits. Death is patient. He's not the scary Grim Reaper. Rather, he stands pensively with flowers in hand, allowing the boy to finish his song, his last goodbye to his mother. And just when we were getting used to this version of death, it doesn't last. Now, death isn't feared. He is mocked. Two skeletons fight over a pickled herring. Not souls, but a fish. Then a room full of masks laugh at death. Is it me, or is death trying to make himself look smaller? Suddenly, death isn't in control anymore. He is just another character in the chaos. James Ensor, the artist, even paints himself as death, which tells you everything. Death is no longer untouchable. But it doesn't end there. Because now, death isn't just mocked, he's one of us. In Mexico, Posada's death isn't one figure. It's everyone. Men, women, children. They make hats, they sweep, they date. And they're just going about their day. So what used to be the scary death, who shows up when you're least expecting him, this is how it ends. At least in paintings.